With Memorial Day just around the corner, a group of middle school students learned about sacrifice and service in a way that no textbook could ever teach. They spent the day placing flags on veterans' graves. John Meyer shows us how this project is leaving a lasting impact on these students' lives.
They were 6th, 7th, and 8th graders on a Memorial Day mission. The Student Council and Honor Society from St. Clair Area Middle School making sure hundreds of veteran grave sites had fresh flags.
Did you guys do that next?
But what started as a day out of school to do community service turned into much more.
There's so much history you get to learn too.
The students showed us some of what they saw and learned. Graves dating back to the mid-1800s.
There was a lot of war veterans that were very earlier, like the Civil War and the World Wars and the Korean Wars, which I thought that was pretty cool because it's just a lot of history, which we don't hear about a lot today.
What they saw were veteran names who were once boys and girls growing up in the St. Clair area just like these kids, but then went off to war.
It's hard for me to think how somebody would risk their life for random people, but when I start to get older, I start to realize how brave they are and how risky going into war is.
One grave we spotted was for Private William Beleza, killed in the Pacific in World War II. A few tombstones away, Peter Bodnar Jr., killed in Belgium in World War II.
Being able to look at the graves and reading their names and just it makes you think about there's a lot going on in our community. There's just so much that we haven't discovered yet, but you could just look and it's there.
Yes, just seeing all those flags tells its own story, that this has been a community dedicated to service. These students had a lot to replace, showing their own love of community and country.
How crazy it is from that time period to now and how much everything has changed, but it's really cool to see how everybody still comes together to do things like this.
It says that our hard work, even if they're not here today, it really does mean something to them because they put their hard work and risk their lives, and actually their lives are here. They did all of this for us.
Just think of what it would mean to those generations before, still remembered, in this cemetery turned classroom.
They took notice of even more things than I have, and I've been doing this now for 13 years, and it's firsthand. I mean, it's more than what textbooks could ever do, just to be out here to see it.
An invaluable lesson learned.
There's always heroes in your community, just gotta look for them.
These middle school students found plenty of them here. John Meyer.